Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the complete Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the SNES Library by Pat Contri, aka Pat the NES Punk. But first, we got to talk about our sponsor. Yeah, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, a turn-based RPG game that breaks the boundaries of mobile games and has all the features you would expect from a huge RPG console release. And the best part, it's free to play. And who doesn't love free? I know I do. Raid is one of the top 3 ranked RPGs in the Google Play Store. The game is crazy popular with almost 15 million downloads within the last 6 months. There are over 400 champions for you to collect and personally customize to use in the fully voiced story campaign that has you gathering orcs, undead, knights, elves, and more. You can even claim glory in a PvP arena. There are new champions added every month with more than 14 new champions per month added. There are progression rewards, you can get tons of free champions, equipment, and other cool stuff just for learning to play. And once you complete those missions, you have a chance to get one of the best legendary champions available in the game, the Arbiter. The game is growing super fast, and check out this roadmap they published. They actually have huge plans for updates for up to 6 months. You won't get bored from this game with the amount of content coming. So what are you waiting for? Download the game now and join the action. Go to the video description, click on the special link, and earn yourself 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program. Good luck, and I'll see you in the PvP arena. Alright, thanks a lot guys for that and for the sponsor for the video. Let's go ahead and get to the book, because I'm excited about it. I picked this book up recently. It just came out recently. This is the second book out of his Ultimate Nintendo guides. I'm not too familiar with the Super Nintendo, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But I did have one growing up. I didn't have that big of a collection. My current Super Nintendo collection still isn't that big. So I figured this would be an actually pretty handy guide to check out for the Super Nintendo. Now you can see it is similar to Pat's last book in the way that it looks. The design, everything with it, the spine, the back cover. Doesn't look too bad in way of his design. It is a pretty heavy book. So this is what you would call like a coffee table book. Something that just, you know, is real good in its size and everything like that. I love to read stuff like this, especially in the bathroom. I know some of you guys are bathroom readers, but you know what, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents, and I'm sure it's designed similarly to the original book. You can see here are some advertisements actually for some of the Super Nintendo games. And I'm not going to show too much of the book because I know I want you guys to be surprised with what's inside. But here we go. So we get, when it comes to the team that was made, you open the book, you see the amount of people that have put their work into it, which is pretty impressive. He has a team of a lot of people that have put some time into it. And then you get a forward by the completionist. Then there's keys to the guide, and it's similar to how the NES book was developed. But here we got 4 games for these 2 pages. You see what the cartridge looks like. Some of them are PAL, some of them are Japanese, and some of them are North American. You get a paragraph of information, some screenshots, and a star rating. So for example, let's do 3 Ninjas Kickback, which is the first one right here on the left. It says it is 3 stars, it's a rare game, and then it gives you some release date info, publisher, players, and Pat Contri actually did the story for that one, or the review for that one. So it is pretty standard, just like the previous book, as far as how the reviews go. But you know, there's 800 Super Nintendo stories and I mean games covered in here. As you see, Marvin the Martian right there on the side. Okay, so let's see. Some of these are longer than the others, so you do get some that do cover some more space than previous ones. But you can see it's actually really well colored. I like that each one has, like, you know, different, like there's red, blue, orange, things like that. So the book looks and feels pretty well put together. I know that putting stuff like this together does take quite some time. I love that new book smell, by the way. And you can see right here, some of these really have a lot. Like, whoever went nuts on these NHL games wrote a lot. I think that was Pete Scarrett. Man, he really loves his NHL. Let's see, in addition to the reviews, let's see if there's any kind of... Oh, here we go. So we get some spotlights, some promo cartridges, other things like this in the back. So these special and promo cartridge section. So you can see it's almost like an encyclopedia in the back. Tells you a little bit about like this, the competition cards, Power Fest, other kind of things like that, test cartridges. Then you get some Super Famicom spotlights in here. So there is a bevy of information that's actually well done. Some of this stuff I haven't ever really seen, so that's really cool. I'm not too familiar with imports on Super Nintendo. I'm still kind of slowly but surely collecting that stuff. You got even unreleased SNES games showcased right here, so that's neat. You can always learn about like the Batman Revenge of the Joker or the Bobby's World game that didn't come out, which I'm surprised Bobby's World didn't come out. And then of course you get accessories and things showing out. You get information about these, so it's actually quite informative, which is really impressive. Oh, and then James Rolfe, the AVGN, did a Console Wars write-up right here in the back. So if you want to read some insight from James Rolfe himself, see some, there's a lot of different articles in the back. So just like the Ultimate NES book, definitely a bevy of info. And ooh, even Norm, the gaming historian. So lots of content in here. Honestly, if you see Pat at a convention, you can probably pick one of these up from him directly, get it signed. He wasn't at Retropalooza, but his books were. Also, I believe he's selling these online and stuff. These are pretty hefty on the price, but you're getting a big, heavy, hardcover book with lots of information and stuff. So really well done. Really impressed. I think it is worth checking out, guys. So I'm going to leave it with that. Thanks a lot for watching, as always. If you are brand new, don't forget to throw a subscription. I'll see you on the next one, guys. You have a great day, and peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.